My name is Ayanda Mzondeki, and I'm the founder and MD of Liyema Consulting. What you will learn from me is understanding the importance of team when it comes to attracting investors to scale your business to the next level. Now, let's get into it on Let's Get Funded.
Why do I need a team when building an investable business?
You need a team when building an investable business because people build businesses. I've been in business for about 13 years, and the main reason why my company has grown to what it is now is because of my team.
What do I need to do in order to understand what kind of leader I want to be?
I think, honestly, it's just be your authentic self. I've always led from a place of authenticity. If I believe that a certain team member requires coaching or teaching or education, that's exactly what I do. If they require support, that's exactly what I do.
When talking to an investor, how do I articulate my leadership style?
We should just take a step back as well. What is an investor? For me, it is very important to understand what an investor is. An investor can be anything from a VC to an angel investor or to even your clients. And the way we articulate at Liyema, the way we articulate our leadership styles across the whole organization, myself and my leadership team, is that we have constant conversations with them. We talk to them about our culture, our values, and we also live our leadership style. So if we're saying that we are a team that is accountable and that holds our team accountable, the rest of the team accountable, and that's exactly what we deliver to our investors. And mainly within Liyema Consulting, that is our clients.
What kind of team do you need to build when growing an investable business?
It depends on the type of organization you have, or the type of business you want to grow. For me personally, a team that is agile, a team that has a growth mindset, constantly wanting to learn, can take your business very far. So you need to be very selective around the type of team that you are building. If you have a team that doesn't want to evolve and grow at the level that you need to grow at, or at the pace that you need to grow at, you might come across some challenges. So be sure that you're selecting a team that understands and is aligned to the company goals and values and purpose, of course.
Why is it important for an investor to understand my team?
People buy from people. So your client, as I say, is your first investor. And besides other investors coming along the way, if your client has bought into your team and your team's capabilities and your team's strength and the fact that the team lives the vision and the values of your organization and they're aligned, then you are guaranteed to be successful in business.
What does an investor need to know about my team?
So your investor doesn't need to know about your dirty laundry in the first place. That's where we start. Your investor needs to know that your team can be reliable, that your team has the skills that they require in order to take your business to the next level or to invest in your business. So the most important thing for an investor is return on investment. When your team can show an investor that they will definitely get their return on investment even better, from the skills to the dedication to the agility of your team or to just the innovative spirit within your team.
How can I enable my team to be part of a rapidly growing and scaling business?
And I'll keep saying this, is to ensure that your team is constantly empowering themselves with information. They're constantly educating themselves. They understand the global market. They understand what their industry. They know their industry. And they put their customer first. Our customers grow our businesses. But in order for you to scale, you need to ensure that your team understands the vision and the goal and lives it and does all the small things in between that enables them to just know better.
What is the role of purpose in enabling my team to build an investable business?
Purpose is your true north. If your team is not clear on the business's true north, it's going to fall apart. You're all going in different directions. They're going to go west, and you're going to go north, and they're going to go east, and you go north. So it is important for them to have direction. So purpose for us at Liyema Consulting, and for me as an entrepreneur, is your true north, and communicating that clearly and regularly to the team means you're all moving in the same direction. So once you start moving in the same direction, miracles happen.
Is there anything burning that you'd like us to know about a team?
The one burning thing I can tell you about when it comes to funding in relation to teams is that we're sometimes complicated. And you talk about funding and investment in different ways. As I mentioned, it can be a client, so it can be grant funding from the client. It can be anything from training, consulting from a client. So what we've done in the past 5 years is that we've tapped into our clients who are investors, and they come in. We have clients in the management consulting space, and they come in and they train our teams. And that's investment. That is funding. Although it may not tangibly be monetary value, that is funding. We've had them given better laptops. And I think most entrepreneurs think that funding and investment needs to be millions of rands tangibly in your bank account. But funding and investment can be anything from tapping into clients' resources, into your partner's resources, or just advice or consulting or coaching from any of your partners or clients. That for me is very important for entrepreneurs to know.